Greetings, everyone. Hello. Hello. K-Mato. Anna Moretz. Hello. Debbie J. Hello. Trying to raid you from Twitch. Awesome side. Adelaide. Hello. Thanks for joining in. Ruth, how are you doing? Terry Cooper, hello. All of those fabulous raiders. Sharon, hello. Thanks for popping in today. If it wasn't obvious, thank you all so much. And why is that still showing that? Is it that far behind? I don't know. Today is Affiliate Push Thursdays. And on Thursdays, I pick an affiliate that I enjoy supporting. And in return, they support me with affiliate links that pay. And all you gotta do is click the link, go shopping, and it tells them that I sent you, and they send a thank you by sending me a small percentage of your shopping. A qualified purchase, of course, because, some stuff doesn't qualify, but that's okay. It still lets them know that I got you there, and that makes them happy. It makes me happy. I'm feeling okay. Why is this? Adelaide, thank you for joining. I tried to say Glow and Gloria all at the same time. Hello, Glow. How are you doing? My restream isn't caught up. Let me just double check you guys are seeing what you're supposed to be seeing, because over there it's not showing right. And we need to make sure you guys are seeing what you need to be seeing, because I got the goods out today. And Debbie J, thank you for sending your raiders over here. I really appreciate it. View your channel. No, there's me. Oh, wow, the lag on that is terrible. Okay, because I'm just now coughing over there. We'll just cover that up. So you guys are seeing what you're supposed to be seeing. Looks good. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can tell. Anybody new here? This is not my normal voice. The hubby brought home a cold, and it's one of those things you're not supposed to share, but he thought he needed to, so he shared his cold with us. And my son is now getting sick. So, as long as my daughter doesn't get sick, we're good. She's diabetic, and being sick when you're diabetic, type 1, is not bueno. Terry Cooper says, loving the nails. Thank you. They are, yeah. It's sad. You guys can't see the gold with my green as well, because, shiny things don't pick up as nicely, but they were viewer inspired, as one of my subbies says, green and gold. Thank you, K-Mato. You need to be in bed. I was in bed. I fell asleep last night a few times. I actually slept through some alarms, so we're getting there. Oh, your son did the exact same thing with you. Shame on them. They must remember, don't share the colds. Don't share the sickness. Share the health. Share the money. Share the happiness. But by all means, don't share the sickness. So today's affiliate push is Ranger Inc. Ranger is their home to some really great designers. Tim Holtz, Simon Hurley, Dana Weekly, or Dana Dana probably both. I don't know. Dilutions. Homa Dilutions. And Simon Hurley. And I said Simon Hurley, but we're not using Simon Hurley goodies today. Because, like I said, Ranger sells a lot of good stuff. And for someone who uses a lot of Simon Hurley things, yeah, that would be me. We're just not today. Tim Holtz. We're mostly going to be using Tim Holtz stuff. Because that's what I have. That's what I have. You can get Tim Holtz stuff pretty much anywhere. You can get it at rangerinc.com, which I have affiliate links to. Your favorite scrapbooking stores probably sell some Tim Holtz stuff. Before Joann's went bankrupt, they were selling Tim Holtz stuff, which is where I got a lot of my stuff, because they sell the stencil and stamp kits. Like, you would get a few photopolymer stamps and a stencil versus, the bigger sets. And I'll show you this one here. So they have the red rubber, which you can buy at Ranger, or they also sell these in miniature form, and they come with the stencil. I don't remember what stencil this one was. There's probably one in the back. 181. I don't know. Yeah, so these, boop, boop, boop. This was a set here. You got this fun little stencil with these 4 stamps. And that's a little package that you could buy at some of the stores like Joann's. I don't know where else you can get these little small packages, but if you want bigger stencils, you can get these at Ranger Ink. Okay, they're paired with Stampers Anonymous. So if you like them big, like them separated, there's lots of shopping out there. Find what moves you. Have to go. Have a great day, Adelaide. Thanks for popping in. So you can get stencils, which I do love a good stencil. You can get stencils. You can get quality red rubber stamps. You can get all sorts of goodies like alcohol inks and black hole paper. FYI, alcohol ink cardstock is black hole paper. The distressed heavy stock. I didn't realize that. But I was like, oh, let's play with some alcohol inks today. So I went to my drawer to get this, knowing I had this. And when I pulled it out, I was like, oh, this is my black hole paper. I've had this for eons because I coveted it. It works pretty good with alcohol inks. I mean, it's not the best because it is a cardstock and not a non-porous surface. You know what I mean? Like Yupo paper is kind of like a plastic. Yupo paper is really great. I think you can buy Yupo paper at Ranger. YUPO. Oops. I typed in snow. YUPO. Yes, you can buy Yupo papers on Ranger. Okay. You can buy Yupo, and Yupo, let me tell you, is a good quality paper. But today we're going to do this. And for whatever reason, Ranger has Snowcap. Snowcap is their white. I don't have Snowcap. And it might be because I have a white. But use what you have. Use what you have. If you want to be all rangery, like I want to be all rangery, which means I need a Snowcap. Otherwise, I don't have a full collection. I'm just saying. I don't have a full collection. And it kind of makes me sad that I don't. Oh, and another thing. If you love alcohol inks, you can even get them in big bottles. But I digress. Let's get crafty. Black hole paper. I feel like you need a sound effect for that. I know, like deep space. Black hole paper. Yeah, I call it black hole paper. You guys, when you're shopping on Ranger and you type in black hole paper, it'll say nothing. It'll be like, what are you talking about? It is Ranger heavy, or Ranger distressed heavy stock. Ranger distressed heavy stock. Or if you just want small panels, alcohol ink cardstock. Same stuff. So you might have some. But we're going to do some stamping, embossing, and alcohol inking. So let's get to it. I have my stamp wheel out because, well, I do. That's what I use. We're going to put our little paper in the center. We used these the other night. I love them. They're fabulous. But what we're going to use this day is, which one do I want? We're going to do this one. This one is called Shattered. Isn't it pretty? Shattered. But I do need to get, I need to get it to peel off. Peel off! And then you need to stick. Okay. So, I'm so dumb sometimes. Like, no, let's not do that. Okay, where's it at? There it is. Princess Gold. And it's a oldie. I've had this one for eons. So I don't know if it looks the same. I think somebody told me a couple months ago that they still sold it. But you can just get whatever gold you like. Whatever gold floats your boat. I'm not worried about excess stuff, so I'm not gonna powder this because, like I said, I'm not too worried about that. We're gonna set that there. We're gonna lock our corners. We're gonna pick that up, flip it over, and then we're gonna get some Versamark, and we're gonna ink this bad boy. Get the regression out. I'm like looking to try and see what's in there. There's some something in there. It's not really inky, but it's in there. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Get it nice and inky. I hope. Doesn't have to be perfect because the design itself is not perfect. It's kind of a nice crackly fun design. We're gonna lock it before we start laying it down, and then CPR because it's red rubber. It's so good. Princess Gold sounds fancy. I know. It's really pretty though. Wait till you see it. Embossing on the black hole paper is one of my favorite things to do. Because it's pretty. Bethany, hello. Maddie, the emptiness scrapper, hello. I'm just making sure the paper and the Versamark are talking to each other and having a good good chat before I rip them apart. No. Look at that. Oh, you guys can't see. Now you can. Look at that. You could totally leave it like that, right? I mean, that's gorgeous. You could leave it like that and just have, see, look at that. Oh my goodness. It would be like a piece of onyx, you know, the onyx stone with all of the crackly bits. That's kind of what that becomes, right? I know, it's gorgeous, but we're not going to do that. We're going to take our black hole paper and we're going to put the powder on it. We're going to get our coffee filter because that's what I use to catch my powder. Princess Gold. No, it's not a rose gold because rose gold is kind of a pinkish hue to it. This does not have a pinkish hue to it. It's a very nice gold. It's very nice. Well, I'm not saying that rose gold isn't nice, but... And just dump that powder because whatever lands on the thing, we're going to put right back in our container. So you want to make sure you get all the things. Gentle tippity taps because you don't want to knock off whatever's there. Ugh, so lovely. And we're going to put this back in here. Put it back. Put it back. Hey, look, I actually made it into the jar this time. And if you guys missed it, the other day I was using embossing powder and I folded my taco and I tipped my taco right there. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, but that's what happened. Okay, so there's that. We're going to get our heat tool. We're going to use the actual embossing heat tool. Veins, yes. Veins. I love watching it too, Ruth. It's a beauty. Oh my gosh, look it. Oh, look it. Look it. I wish you guys could see, because you see gold on black. I see shiny, like molten lava type gold on black. It's gorgeous. Just gorgeous. And you want to let it cool. Okay? Embossing powder is a plastics. So when it's hot, it's malleable, moldable, whatever. You can stick your finger in it and leave a fingerprint. You could muck it up. So you want to make sure it's cool before, going into your next steps. And for us, our next steps is to drop some alcohol inks. Now, alcohol is a solvent. Nom, 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 nom. It eats things. It will eat embossing powder. Keep that in mind when you're throwing some colors down, because it may muck this up, and it may tone it down, and it may change it, and it may not be what you want. Could you emboss after you do the inking? You could, but things will happen, because not all the alcohol will dry even in a week. Some of it stays tacky. Sometimes it's weird. And so you could possibly emboss that as well. So we're doing it this way. And I'm being mindful that we could mess it up. And I'm okay with that. Yes. Sorry. This cold is just, it's sitting in my throat. And it tickles and it burns and it hurts. But anyways. Sharon says, so pretty, thank you. And Debbie J reminds us that, yes, okay, so like you heat this up with a hot heat gun, and this is hot plastics, you could potentially burn yourself. So just keep your fingers out of it, okay? Just keep your fingers out of it. Okay, so we're going to put, first off, your alcohol inks are not going to really show up 100% in their full colorist. I'm going to find a little spot here and I'll show you. Okay. So I just put a drop of color, but we don't really know what color that is, right? Because, well, it's dark on dark. And it has dried into the abyss. And it is nothing. Okay. And we're like, what? But that's where white comes in. Did you go to the... No, I don't go to the doctor for colds. No. My doctor is my bed. And tea. Hot tea. Would you eat out-of-date lint if I send you... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Chocolate, actually, it's a Best Buy thing mostly. Like, if you eat it before this, it's going to taste its utmost best. For chocolate, if you eat it past that date, it's still good. It's still good. Okay. So, I'm wanting to put some color in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of alcohol to help things move. And it's soaking. It's soaking into the paper because I was not prepared. Please hold while I get prepared. We're going to put white. I'm using, I don't even know if this brand still exists, but Jacquard. But on Ranger, you would look for Snowcap if you need some white. This one's a green. Let's use a little bit of green. We're going to do Chronicle. We're going to do Wilderness. These are their brand new alcohol inks. We're going to do flannel, and we're going to do smudge. They're kind of mucky, muted. Somebody reminded me the word I'm looking for when I'm saying dirty and stuff is muted. Muted colors, okay? Muted colors. So let's go prepared. We're going to add that. We're going to add that. We're going to add that on top of that. And then we're going to blow it around. Boop, 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 boop. And then we're going to add some more of that. And we're going to blow that around. And we're going to add some more of that. And blow that around. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Let's add a little bit more. And maybe some of this one. And we're going to do that. And then we're going to add another drop of white. Boop. And then, oh, see, it brings in that green a little bit. Oh, look at that. Oh, I know. I know, right? So we're going to add a little bit more. We're going to come down this way. We're just working slowly because this stuff eats it up. Oops. Eats it up. And we're just going to, oops. Don't get on my shirt. I puffed a little too hard. My bad. Don't get on my shirt. Okay. And see how that white has allowed that color to pull through? You just need a little bit of white. Not a ton. Just a little ton. Ruth says, yep, that brand still exists. Awesome saucin'. Eating baked potato with sour cream and bacony bits. Yummy. Oh my gosh, speaking of chocolate, I'm trying to catch up on your lives. I was watching the one with the advent calendar. Don't eat the chocolate. It's not chocolate. And she says, that is not Canadian. Yeah, it was no bueno. I gave a piece to my son, and his look was priceless too. He's like, oh my God. Which, by the way, I gotta get my daughter because I gotta share that experience. Okay, so again, we're gonna add some alcohol. The higher the percentage, the better. Oops. Okay, because alcohol, the lower the percentage, like 50% alcohol means they use 50% water. Okay, that's what the other percent is water. So if you're using water, okay, it's gonna, I don't know what just happened there. If you use water, it is going to dull down your colors, right? Because water is a thinner of colorants, whereas alcohol is a vapor when it dries. It's a vapor, so it's not gonna muck down your colors very much. But look at that. I'm loving this. We're just taking our time. We're putting down our alcohol. I have 99% alcohol, which means 1% water. 1% water. I know. So it's not going to muck up my colors. Where can you get 99% alcohol? At the hardware store. Why? Because it's a solvent. They use it to clean things. I know, right? But yeah, I got me a big, huge jug of 99%. Okay. And then I took that big old jug and I dispersed it into different containers. You can Google how to make X amount of percentage. So 71% is 2 parts alcohol to 1 part water. Okay. So I have a 71. This is a good cleaning solution. So when I've got stuff on my table, I can sanitize it. It is sanitized. It kills a lot of germs, okay? But I bought a big old jug. Because, well, I'm a crafter and I use it. I use it a lot because I do things like this and I use it straight out the thing. And, well, it's not going to go bad. So I just keep it. I just keep it around. It keeps spitting on me. Like, I'm spitting on myself. I don't need you to spit on me too. Thank you very much. Heathenies. Oops. Come on. There we go. Get some over there. Get some over there. Don't soak in. No. We're going to add a little bit more white over there. Add that to that. And then we're going to chop it. There we go. And we're going to get some of that one. I don't know what. Oops. Don't worry if you put too much on there. It'll just take a little bit longer to dry is all. We can add a spot of white to that. Oh, that's nice. Get another spot of white right there. Nope, that wasn't as nice. I don't know what that spot is doing. I need it to, there we go. Poofer. The poofer is also on Ranger. It's in the alcohol tools section. Alcohol inky section. The poofer helps you blow the stuffs around. This is kind of too white, so let's add some color to that. There we go. There we go. Oops. We got a whistle going. Quit whistling. Whistle while you work. Woo 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 woo. Whistle while you work. Do 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 do. I don't know why all of a sudden it's starting to whistle. Stop it. We do. You should get a quote thing like Debbie that is spitting. There it is set up. The quote thingy is set up. How Debbie J might know how to add the quotes. But yeah, it is set up. It is set up. It is set up. I did set up quotes, and there's actually a couple of quotes in there. You can recall a quote. I think there's 3 different quotes, so you can recall them if that's something that you feel like doing. Okay, that didn't do right? Quote, add, you should. Okay, so why? Linda G, hello. Okay. Cloudbot. Duh. Quotes. Yeah, it's only showing up 4 quotes. I'm not sure. Why is that inactive again? I don't know why it does that. Okay, so quotes. Yeah, I don't know. And I know Streambots is in here because we're... I mean, I can add the quote, but it's kind of weird that it's not like... Stamper Girl. Close. Huh. Now that makes me wonder. I don't know. I don't know. I want my quotes to work. I want people to have the thingies worky. Okay, that added it. So, I guess it's add quote and then the info. Fabulous. Because it showed up. It is now number 5. So I will have to make a note of that. It is exclamation point add quote. We go exclamation QUOTE and then a space and then the quotes. Anna Moret says, I bought antibiotic surface disinfectant 95% ethanol based at the pharmacy here in Norway. Yeah. If you look in your cleaning department, you will find all the stuff. Alophagus. Stuffalophagus. Okay, so that is how we add a quote. Put a space. Okay. So now we have 5 quotes. 5 quotes. But look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. And we can go in and clean up our veins. If we would like. We can get a little bit of alcohol, right? And we would just be gentle, right? Because we don't want it to eat. So, like right here where we got a little nice area, we can just clean off. Okay. So if you want some of that gold, just don't rub too hard because we just want to take off the surface color. We don't want to take off the others. So you can pop that out more. So like right here, our veins, very gently, you guys, very gently. Just rubbing that over the veins. And if you get a hair or scraggly thingy, you might need to do that. So then we can just do that. Okay, will it get it all? No, by no means. You can't get it all. But you can highlight some areas that might have got a little bit too dark. And use Q-tips. Q-tip brand, Q-tip, real Q-tips. Because these ones is shedding. That's why they're here in the craft room, because they suck. Not at my job. Maybe at the hardware store. Haven't thought about looking there, right? Yeah, but if you don't use alcohol inks a lot, you know, if you can find a little bit somewhere, 75 or higher. Okay, 75% or higher in your alcohol, and you should get decent results. But that's our results. This is our results on black hole paper, and I like it. We have some nice dark areas left. I like it. So now we need to cap all these back up, but we should clean them. So when you're playing, this does get a little bit inky up here, and you could be me. You could totally just close it off, right? There's nothing wrong with that. But it can get a little crusty, and it can like lock your lid on. I really need to label my lids because I don't know what goes where. So if you just give them a little wipe down, make sure it's kind of dry. It doesn't need to be perfect, especially if you got it in the locking channels. Have you seen my cat on Debbie J's Discord? I will have to go look. I might have looked and seen your cat. Is that the one cat? Salt and pepper? Salt? Salt! And yeah, Janine gets it at her pharmacy. Yeah, some pharmacies only have a certain amount of percentages. It just depends on what they're carrying. Because, you know, pharmacy is disinfectant area, right? So some people need to keep their homes clean and disinfected. So some pharmacies will carry a hevier percentage as a disinfectant for those that need disinfecting. Salt! Okay, so now we have a mess on our table. Now, if I were crafting a lot, or maybe if I did a show all about alcohol inks like I did the other day on Gaz's channel, I would keep going. I would be having a huge mess, right? I would be having a huge mess. I'm gonna get a little scrap and show you guys something. Are you guys ready for something? If you guys have seen me do cleanup of my Simon Hurley inks, oxide inks, rainbow, any inks on your glass mat, you hose them with water and you pick them up. Alcohol inks, you can do the same exact thing. You just need alcohol. Instead of water, you use alcohol. So you would squirt it, then you would pick it up. You would squirt it and pick it up. Squirt it. This one's going to be a nice one. And if it's dry, you just, oh yeah. I love alcohol inks too, because in order to make a color, they have to add several colors, right? So we just did alcohol ink cleanup using alcohol ink, alcohol, and paper. Regular paper. This is just a regular cardstock. And then we just wipe down the rest. So you can totally do cleanups using alcohol. And then we just leave it to dry because we got it really wet with the alcohol. It's alright though. We're gonna do this. Okay. If you're gonna dry it, okay, you can use your Heat It tool, which you can find at Ranger. Now, your Heat It tool versus your regular embossing tool. First off, huge difference. Tiny heat area, huge heat area. Another difference you cannot see, but you will feel. This is scorching, blazing hot. Concentrated, scorching, blazing hot. That's why it is best to melt your alcohol inks. Or, sorry, melt your embossing powders. This is fabulous for melting embossing powders. Will this do that job? Yes. Will it take longer? Yes. Especially on thicker cardstock like this. What is this good for? Clean up. When we're done and we want to set our alcohol inks. Well, we don't want to do anything right now because it's not plugged in. Plug it in, plug it in. Okay. So this heats a bigger area and it's not scorching hot. I mean, it's hot, but it's not scorching hot. Remember that scrap you were making star cookies? Yes, right? You remembered. Those cookies turned out so cute. I still have those. Yeah, I still have those cookies. But, so this heats, and it does. I mean, it's hot. But, yeah, it'll burn you. So be careful. So we do this, we dry that, we can dry this, right? And then we have a little something that we could die cut a sentiment, because it almost looks like sandy, watery, like, I don't know. But like you can die cut this, it could be something, and here, this is what I'm talking about. So we've done, see how glossy that is? It's still tacky, even though technically it's dry. Like if I put my finger in there, I'm leaving a fingerprint. I'm leaving a fingerprint. And so if I were to emboss this now, we would be doing a lot of embossing because it would stick in all these wet areas. Okay. But look at that. We need to finish this. I don't even know. I got this far. That's, yep, an old hair dryer. Absolutely. What am I doing? I don't know. Okay, so we have this. We want to put something over it because we want to make a card or two, because we could totally cut this in half and have two little pieces of artwork. Let's pull out our dies. Just a second. Let me searchy the dies. I'm gonna go grab a piece of gold cardstock. Hold on a sec. Don't go nowhere. Talk amongst yourselves. Nope. Where's my gold pen? Here you are. Okay. Pulled open every bin but the gold bin. Okay. So we're going to cut this in half. I know. What? And this was 5x7. Yeah, 5x7. So 7, which is 6.5. No, 7, which is 3.5. 3 and 3 is 6.5. So we're gonna go 3.5. 3.5. I can't math. Don't come at me. I did graduate with honors, but I struggled in math, even though I loved it. So there's 3.5. Look at that. Two pieces of artwork out of one piece of stock. Okay, 2 pieces. Dos pieces. Do we have 2? Okay. We you guys. You guys. So, this is just regular black cardstock. Now, when we put this on here, you can see how black the heavy stock paper is. It's black, you guys. Just So just know that it is not going to be in comparison to any of your regular black cardstock. It can't live up to expectations, your other black. But it makes it for a nice frame because it will make this pop, right? Because that's not as black, and so that definitely kind of frames it. Another thing we're going to do to offset, because the Ranger Distress Heavy Stock is expensive. Am I going to use it as a card base? No. No. Could you just make a little bit of panel? You could. You could gut the center, make a frame, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to make my cheap black work for me. Okay, and this is how we're going to do it. We're going to grab a piece of white. My brain just, nope. Nope. Where's my regular white? Right there in front. So done. So I'm going to take a piece of white times 2, because we have 2 little pieces of artwork, and I'm going to give this a hair of white to put on there. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. So this is 3.5. 3.5. So we're gonna do 3 3/4, and then it was by 5. So we're gonna do 5 1/4. 5 1/4. 5 1/4. Okay. And then that is going to give us a nice little frame. If it's too big of a frame, we'll just take it down a little, which I'm going to take it down a little. So I'm going to take it down to the middle of my 2 marks. So 5 1/4. So I'm going to take it right to the middle. And then we're going to plop that on there. And then that is better for me. A nice thin little border. Okay, we're going to do the same thing over here. We went to 3 3/4, but right in the middle. And then 5 1/4. 5 1/4, but right in the middle. Because our 2 pieces are the same size. Okay, so there's that. We're going to chuck those. Okay. Yeah, you could add foil to the tacky. I am not, because I have all that beautiful. I like it like that, but you totally could. And let us put the glue on the right piece of paper. Put the glue on the back side of this. Okay. Throw the glue around, do all the things. Okay. Now, because some of our alcohol ink is tacky, we're going to flip it upside down and press. Okay, that way there we can get our nice seal, and we're not going to move the paper. We're not going to slide the paper all over. We're going to hold the paper in place so that when we pick it up, if anything was left behind, that might have been left behind. We're not smearing it all over. But look we've just framed our little beautiful piece of artwork, and we're going to frame it again, because multi-frames is a thing, and we can do whatever we want. Okay. Make sure that's open. And then we're going to set it on here. And again, I just want to make sure that I'm not going to get into any of that. I'm just going to flip it and go from the back side. A Clairol hairdryer. I bought the same one she uses to blow the ink. I just haven't gotten around. Get on it, lady. Yes. Foil sticks to the tacky alcohol ink. Okay. Oh, see? Right there. That's part of the part of the Goldie stuff. But see, now we have it double framed. And that black just pops right off of there. Even though we have a cheaper quality of black, it's still okay. So we're going to do this guy. Okay, same thing. We're going to center it on our white. We can get a couple of corners figured out where we want that. Flip it. Smish it. Lift it. Yeah, see, that left a little bit too. And then we're going to do it one more time. Okay, and then this one, like so, like so. Eyeball, eyeball! Use your eyeballs. Use your eyeballs for measuring. Okay, and then we have 2 beautiful cards. Can they be done? 100% yes, done. Put a little thinking of you on the inside, your little message. These are really great note cards. We've done this in an hour. Okay. And that was at the beginning of our hour, just chatting about Ranger, because there are affiliate push for Thursdays. I do have an affiliate link for Ranger down in the description box for you. It's in the link tree. Chat with Sassy. And you scroll down, you click on Ranger, it takes you to their shop, and you do your shopping, or you just do your looking and save things for later, right? Because you can do all the things. We can be done. But I feel like, yeah, I feel like it needs a little something. And I'm feeling like it needs these. These are the wildflower stems, also by Tim Holtz. I know. I like the things and I like the things, right? But I think just a nice, beautiful little, what's his facey? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, we're going to do gold on gold. We did black on black. We're going to do gold on gold because we can do whatever we want. It almost fits. Oh my goodness. Does it? No, it does. Oh, that's really pushing it though. The cut parts are not showing. I totally could use this. Time for our sidekick. Get the sidekick, our bestest sidekick. Sorry. Okay, we're gonna get some minty tape, and we're gonna get this stuck because we don't want this moving at all, because that is like perfect amount of space. See, this is why we save our scrappins, because our scrappins might actually fit us. Yeah. Unfortunately, you cannot just buy green. Cannot buy just green. You can buy a semi-rainbow, in which case, this is what I have. So these ones are actually red. So my red ones hold floral. My orange ones hold Halloween. the blue ones. Can we guess what the blue ones hold? And my green ones. Can we guess what the green ones hold? I had to think, and I don't know why I had to think, because I had to change some stuff, but yeah, my, okay. Oh, look it. Look it. Oh, my goodness. Let go. Let go. Oh, my goodness. Hole punch. Hole punch. No. Pokey tool. Pokey tool. Come here. I need you. I need to do some pokies. Pokies. So, yeah, I bought the rainbow ones for my dyes. And so I sorted them by color, right? So Halloween is in orange. Winter is in blue. Yes, it is a frog on my sidekick. It's a 3D printed frog. I supported a small local business at the Pride Festival. I broke his little leggy a couple of times because he was on my phone stand. So this one doesn't articulate. I had to glue it back on. But, yes. He is a frog. And he is just on there. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Frog. Yes, I love frogs. Which, you know, in hindsight, I'm surprised I didn't make my channel logo a frog. Is that going to be big enough? No, that piece isn't big enough because I want... some scissors. We're gonna do some scissoring here. Okay. Put you on there. I like frogs more than I like unicorns. I know I said it. I just said it, you guys. I like frogs more than I like unicorns. So I'm surprised I didn't make, but unicorns are very rainbowy and all-inclusive. So I needed, was my thought, is I would make a unicorn that we don't know if it's male or female. We made the unicorn, right? And it just encompasses everybody. All of our color family, because Sassy has Roy G. Biv hair. Yes, rainbow hair. Okay, and then... Ooh, look it. So, yeah. Oh, I cut the same one again. That's not the one I wanted. Oh, I feel kind of dumb. Where'd the one go that I wanted to cut? Okay, it's not a big deal. We're going to cut it again, and I'm just going to save this flower. I can't believe I did that. Yes, I can. I can believe it. I can believe it because I'm a dork. So, what happens when you cut an extra? You just put it in. You put it in with the dies. Put it in with the dies and use it next time. I can't believe I did that. Yes, I can. I'm so dumb. Okay, so... That's all right. We have this piece. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Oh, no. Yes. Yes. It barely fits. Again, with the scraps. The scraps for the win. But we do need to make sure that doesn't move because that literally is right at the tip. And we need to trim off this little nub. Otherwise, it may push it. I can't even. Okay, you go right there, and you go right there, and no moving. No movement out of you. Stay put. And then we're going to send it through. Can't believe I did that. Yes, you can layer it for dimension, but because it is my specialty paper, I'm not. I'll just save that gold one because it'll come in handy. That didn't cut everything. Let me run it through one more time. It didn't really do a good job. Okay. Okay. All right. That's better. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. We just need to poke it all through. Come on. Maybe. Come on. Ah! Pokey tool! Pokey tool! We need your assistance. This one has a little bit tighter turns, so we just need assistance to get those tight little turns pressed. Oh, nope. Okay, you're going the wrong way. You need to go that way. You need to go that way. We're getting there. We're just being a little bit more careful. These tight little details are a little bit tricky sometimes. We just want to be ginger and be careful because we don't want to rip it. That one was stuck a little. Here we go. We're getting there. Pull that right off of there, and we're gonna pop out these center pieces. These wild stems, the wildflower stems, they add such a nice little accent to like any project. All your paper cleanups, all the things. See, that didn't cut all the way through. And it's no fault of the machine. The reason it didn't cut through is my plates are getting worn out. These are consumables. You run them through, they get smashed, smash, smash, smash. Eventually they thin out. Okay, they thin out. And mine are a little on the thin side. I could totally throw a shim in there and elongate their life expectancy, right? But I always forget. I always forget to throw a shim in there. Especially with these fancy schmancy details. So I'm just, you guys can't see, but I'm just using my pokey tool and going around the cut to make sure it got cut. That piece. Okay, there it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Oh, what's that? We don't want that there. Okay, there we go. Oh, I love that. You get over there. Froggy, time to get their sidekick put away, which you can, I'm assuming, get them at Ranger still. But there they are, our two beautiful panels, and we're just gonna put this guy. That one cut straight. Okay, so we're gonna glue this guy. Oops. Okay. Okay. And I did. I got glue. How on earth did I get glue there? We're gonna put this right on. Yeah, we're gonna make it like it's coming off. We're gonna cross all the things. Okay, and then I got a little bit of glue on the foily bit, so we're just gonna wipe that like so. And then I'm going to get a towel and press over it in case there's glue. I don't want to do a bunch of cleanup. So we're going to absorb the glue with our rag. Okay, here we go. I put a little bit too much glue on. My glue dries clear, so I'm not too worried about it. But look at that. Look at that. I know, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I'm so glad we did that. Look at that. I know. Okay, and then we're going to snip the bottom because we need a straight cross. There we go. And then we're going to put that one on like right there. So that'll be good. And we're going to be a little bit more careful with our glue. Because we don't want a huge cleanup. Just let the glue come out the tip and then brush it over the area. What catches is what catches. Okay, and then we're going to put our little stem. We're going to put our little stem in this corner this time and let it go that way. Picked up all that glue. It's what the towel was supposed to do last time, but it didn't quite. Press, clean your fingers. Press, clean your fingers. Sorry for the coughing, you guys. But I figured for an hour I could sit up here and sweat and cough with you guys because I like crafting with you guys. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me and all that fun stuff. You guys are fabulous. Okay, so there it is. So if you die cut a bunch of your florals, whatever florals you have, stems we have from Tim Holtz, right? Look at those. Look at those. Aren't they pretty? So you can get your favorite-y stuff wherever you shop your favorite-y stuff. If some of your favorite-y stuff includes Ranger ink, please consider using an affiliate link. Whether it's my affiliate link or any of your other crafty friends out there. I do think that Debbie J, T from Not Afraid of Color, we all have affiliate links to various companies like Ranger, where you can go shop. They do have a loyalty program, so you collect your points and then you get discounts and freebies and stuff. So and they have a wish list so you can save your things. So if you see something you like today, you can go save it in your wish list and hopefully get it next time. Is all this stuff still available? I honestly don't know. But I'm sure there's something similar. You may have something similar in your stash. And I'm all for one for using your stash. Because some of us need to be on a no-buy. Should be on a no-buy. But you know how that goes. But yeah. So until next time, my crafty friends, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And if you make anything today, you can post it on Chat with Sassy's Crafty Friends. You can post it in Facebook, or you can post it in the side chats under Chatty Chat, or you can post it in Discord for Debbie J. I know I don't have Discord. I have Discord to stalk people. I do not have Discord for people to stalk me. So, but I do follow Debbie J's stream showcase, which I will be putting these into the stream showcase because they're so pretty. I must share them. So, yeah, there's lots of places to share your artwork with like-minded people. Chat with Sassy's Crafty Friends Facebook and a Debbie J Discord are a couple of places that I haunt. Haunties. Okay, so now I've put those in there, and I'm going to put this little guy right back here so that if I pull out this stamp set, I already have one ready to go. Look at him. Look at him sitting in there being all cute. Oh, and I got to put this in there because that's what these are. I got to get labels for these. This was before I was saving some of the packaging. You guys, storage. Change the storage. Got to change the things, right? All right, my friends. Thank you, Sharon. I really appreciate it. And thanks for popping in on the raid and hanging out with us today. Fabulous, fabulous. No. Debbie J, no. I do not need the responsibility. No. I will just send people there. That's what I will do. I will send them there to look at all the pretties and to share their pretties and stuff. And let's pull down. You guys, there we go. So, can you imagine a whole stack of these with different little things? The same backgrounds. And they would all be different because the alcohol ink would apply differently every single time. But, yeah. That would be a nice little gift. A nice little gift of artworky. Note cards. Note cards. That is the word I'm looking for. But, yeah. And there is Discord. Bethany is back for just in time for us to leave. Distraught coming up because she's... Oh, she left her keychain at school. Well, hopefully she'll get it tomorrow. Rosie, thanks for lurking. Thanks for hanging out with us today. I appreciate it. To all those lurkers out there, we appreciate you giving us those watch hours and hopefully recommending us to some others out there. You guys are fabulous. Give Ellie a hug for me. Poor thing. Leaving Mickey Mouse at the school. Yeah, at least she didn't leave it on the bus. But hopefully it's in a spot she can get it tomorrow. But, all right, my friends. Have a wonderful crafty day. I do believe tea is live. Honestly, let me not say that. Let me see. Search. Not afraid of color. Nope. Not afraid of color. Does she have a live today? I think she has lives on Thursdays. She has nothing scheduled. I don't know. Is anybody else live today? Yeah, I don't know who to send you guys to. I don't know. Yeah, hopefully Jennifer McGuire is live. All right. We'll go there. I won't. I'm going back to bed. Oh. Why did it do that? That is not what I wanted to do. Share. Copy the link. Go back to me. And there it is. If you guys need more crafty goodness, there is Jennifer McGuire live right now. Go watch. Have a good night, all. Bye-bye. Let's mute me and turn on some music for you.